I'm sorry about that. My finger slipped and I ended the video abruptly. I'm going to continue with this video. Call it part 2. And trying to figure out what I'm going to... I don't know why I have breathing problems. Probably because I've been working a lot today. I'm trying to figure out something else I can show you. I'm growing meadow mushroom with that mushroom container from the store. I want to be fixing this owl statue. Here's my cordyceps mushrooms, and I put some of the cordyceps mushroom stuff on the side in that bag with the ramen noodles in order for it to have something else to grow on. I don't have a lot to show you when it comes to arts and crafts and stuff. Maybe there might be a YouTube video I can show you. While I look at these YouTube videos, I will talk to you about stuff. The government put an end to her hair. What the fuck? They keep on telling me that I don't have the right to be happy and that I'm fucking selfish through the V2K Inspect Empathy. Nope. I'm a Luciferian and pagan, and I am sick and tired of these people who are supposed to be responsible, mature adults. They care about morality and paganism, Luciferianism, not gatekeeping and guarding the pagan and Luciferian communities. There is so much dirtbag, false, fraudulent, and just absolutely ridiculous lunatics that are pagan and Luciferian wannabes that have infiltrated the pagan and Luciferian communities and call themselves pagans and Luciferians that are pedophiles and serial killers and just shysters, hecklers, and con artists galore. It's just fucking horrible. No wondering why people think Luciferianism and paganism is evil. We'll keep thinking it. Because I don't know if it's because pagans and Luciferians have been scared shitless by the corrupt as fuck Christianity and Judaism to be pacifists, such as New Age level and style pacifism, and even many New Agers think they're Luciferians and pagans fighting against Christian warmonger pigs, and vice versa. But they're not, and you don't fight against a warmonger with peace. That's not their language to be peaceful. You fight a warmonger with even more war. Because war, violence itself, is their language. Therefore, being a pacifist New Age hippie, I really don't care what religion you practice, Christianity, paganism, whatever, is not the way to go when it comes to fighting evil villains, war pigs. No, let's don't call them war pigs. Let's call them the actual terminology that you call these people. War criminals. You fight war criminals by declaring war on war criminals and getting them executed or imprisoned for life. Like the Nazis. When we deal with the Nazis, what we did is that we brought them over to the United States or wherever to work for our governments, basically forcing them to become Americans, which is a fate worse than death. Or you just execute them or imprison them for life. That's the only way you can deal with a war criminal. You can't deal with a war criminal with the delusional and dark, lowly, fallen feminine way of peace. This is why many men, such as Carl Jung to Victor Schopenhauer, hated women back then, because women are delusional and think that they just love an evil man enough that he'll turn over another leaf and become a good man. That's an abusive, toxic relationship that leads nowhere. That's a dead end. That's like the woman being at the damn car, and the man being the driver. He's just going to drive her to a dead end. You don't do that with anybody. And when I see New Age hippies or pagans or Luciferians trying to fight these Zionist Christian / Jew war criminals with peaceful protest and just saying soft words, I get pissed off, because I know that's not going to work. They're being like the abused, delusional bitch wife. Probably was forced to get into a relationship by her parents with this evil, narcissistic, violent, hateful husband who only cares how much money he has, how much he can kill people, how much he can use other people's fear of him to get what he wants. My country, United States of America, along with its allies, that are actually good people, or try to be good people, or think they're good people, and supposed to be good people at the end of the day, Luciferians, pagans, and hippies, along with human rights activists of any religious or ethnic background, they are fucking abused ass whore bitches, delusional, infantile women inside. They are the fallen feminine of the divine feminine. To Israel, to the Vatican, the Jesuits, neo-Nazis, and to all Zionist and neo-Nazi Christians, Jews, and Muslims that are extremists, fanatics, and extremists. These types of people do not respond very well to people being peaceful to them and saying, please don't hurt us, please don't hurt them, please just get along. You are not going to turn a terrorist into a peaceful person by asking them that. The only thing that a terrorist, extremist, and tyrant will respond to, yield and surrender to, is violence from the opposing party, their enemy. And that means you have to give them even more terror, fear, and pain and death than they do to everybody else in order for them to give up. Give the fuck up and surrender. Being peaceful in this world is a delusional death wish. Don't be that way. You need to be at least the kind of human rights activist that will do civil disobedience and doesn't mind saying something that is controversial and provocative, even if it will get you assassinated, like Martin Luther King Jr., JFK, or get you put into prison. But if you have to actually kill people, be like Luigi Malone and actually kill the right people, or be like the person that killed Charlie Kirk. Be like these types of people, because they actually got rid of the problem and addressed the problem with their actions. Don't go kill random fuck off the street. Kill somebody with actual power, who actually holds the cards in society. Don't fucking be that kind of lame as hell motherfucker. And also, be at least moderate big. Have a moderate big picture of what you're doing. Try to accomplish something that is substantial and that actually will ripple out into the world. For example, just do something that will affect your entire local community or your state. You just start local grassroots action, because that builds up over time. It's like the butterfly effect. Every little reaction has an opposite and equal reaction. Every action has a chain reaction that goes into the entire universe eventually, even if it takes decades to 100 years to get there. But then again, a decade to 100 years is better than no years. I'm going to see what time it is because I have to get ready to go to bed here in an hour. 8:13 p.m. I'm going to go and make some tea and take my medicines. I'll be right back with the part 3 video.